Hi, I'm Jada from Courtroom 5, and welcome back to Who Wrote That Up For You, where we share stories about people in civil court without lawyers. Today, we delve into the California case of Bai versus Yip. Joon Bai and Shyow-Fay Lee filed a lawsuit pro se, representing themselves against the San Francisco Unified School District and one of its teachers. Bai and Lee alleged physical abuse against their child. The case highlights the challenges parents face when seeking justice within a system that can feel overwhelming and impersonal. Let's examine the facts of the case. Joon Bai and Shyow-Fay Lee claimed that in early 2022, LB, their minor daughter, was subjected to extreme mistreatment by her teacher, Stephanie Yip, at Commodore Stockton School. Yip allegedly pulled LB by her hair, restricted her access to food and water, and struck her. Most disturbing was an incident where Yip pushed LB to her knees, causing her head to hit the cement floor. In the days following the head injury, LB complained of chest pain, headache, and nausea. One day, Bai and Lee noticed bruises on LB's forehead. They took her to a hospital where medical reports showed a concussion and a soft tissue contusion on LB's chest. Bai and Lee filed a police report regarding the abuse and complained to the school district. The district conducted an investigation, after which it sent them an investigation closure letter, advising them that their allegations regarding LB were investigated and found to be unsubstantiated. Feeling dismissed and helpless, Bai and Lee sued Yip and the San Francisco School Board for various hardships, including mental anguish and coverage for medical expenses. Yip and the school district responded with a demurrer and motion to strike the complaint. The demurrer challenged the legal sufficiency of the claims, arguing that even if all the allegations were true, they didn't establish a legally sufficient claim for relief. The demurrer cited 3 points. The complaint lacked a clear legal basis for liability, failed to reference applicable statutes, and didn't meet the requirements for suing government entities. Bai and Lee did not oppose the demurrer or the motion to strike. The trial court agreed with the defendants. It sustained the demurrer and dismissed the complaint. While the court allowed Bai and Lee to amend their complaint, it did not set a deadline for the amendment. Months later, in June 2023, Bai and Lee filed a revised prosecution document, reiterating their allegations. The defendants moved to dismiss, arguing that the plaintiffs hadn't filed an amended complaint within the required time frame. While revising their complaint, Bai and Lee missed a key deadline, leading to the entire case being dismissed again without leave to amend. This case shows that our legal system, while designed to ensure justice, can become a maze of technical requirements and procedural rules, especially for those representing themselves. You're essentially practicing law, interpreting statutes, crafting arguments, and understanding court procedures. That's where Courtroom 5 can help. We empower people to confidently interpret, apply, and argue the law for themselves. Back to the story. Devastated by a second dismissal, Bai and Lee appealed, asserting that their revised complaint constituted an amended complaint that should have prevented dismissal. The appellate court closely examined California's procedural code and the unique challenges faced by self-represented litigants. In a compelling turn, the appellate court referenced the case GitMed versus General Motors Corporation, which held that a late-filed amended complaint couldn't be dismissed unless the court explicitly struck it. Since the revised document wasn't stricken, the court reinstated Bai and Lee's lawsuit. The court further scrutinized whether the trial court appropriately recognized the plaintiff's revised document as an amendment. It emphasized that self-represented litigants, while not entitled to special treatment, often need additional clarity to navigate the judicial process effectively. Here are some key takeaways from Bai and Lee's experience. 1. Clearly articulate your cause of action. Simply stating someone harmed you isn't enough. You must connect the facts of your case to a specific legal basis for your lawsuit and to the requirements, elements, necessary to prove your case. The good news is that, even if Bai and Lee did not properly plead these elements in their initial complaint, they had a second chance to correct their claims through an amended filing. 2. Perseverance pays off. The case of Bai and Lee demonstrates that even when facing seemingly insurmountable obstacles, perseverance can pay off. While their initial missteps threatened to derail their lawsuit, Bai and Lee's refusal to give up ultimately led to a favorable outcome. The court found the Gitmed case, but with diligent research, Bai and Lee may have uncovered this crucial precedent on their own. 3. Be proactive. Bai and Lee did not respond to the defendant's demurrer and motion to strike, which likely contributed to the dismissal. If they had proactively amended their complaint, they might have had an opportunity to address the court's concerns. Taking the initiative to correct procedural or substantive issues can make the difference between a dismissed case and one that proceeds. Stay engaged, review the court's rules, and respond promptly to critical filings by your opponent. Courtroom 5 can help you avoid the pitfalls of representing yourself in court. Come on over to Courtroom 5 to learn the personal practice of law. This has been Who Wrote That Up For You? Goodbye, until next time.